Hi, fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, and welcome to your How Does Your Love Interest Feel About You reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant, formerly known as the Dream Medium. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you're doing well. All right, so this is for fire sign. If you have a fire sign in any of your placement, your sun, moon, Venus, or rising, this reading may resonate with you. Before we get started, please remember that this is general, so only take what resonates and leave what does not. My readings are for guidance purposes only. Everyone has free will, okay? All right, so we have the Five of Cups. How does fire sign love interest feel about them? Knight of Cups paired with the Six of Wands. It's like this it's like this Five of Cups was just waiting to come out. Okay, Ten of Swords. All right, fire sign. Oh, King of Cups. Okay, I see. Clarify the Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups. Yeah. They feel like they missed out on a soulmate because the Five of Cups represents regrets. Someone who's crying over spilled milk. Someone who is still stuck on what happened, what transpired between the two of you. This person regrets heavily, like they are grieving in their heart. They are grieving what they did that caused this connection to end. I feel like this individual is taking accountability for the role that they played that ultimately sabotaged this connection. Wow. Clarify the Five of Cups. I mean, this person is like dwelling on the past. They are having a hard time forgiving themselves for what they did. The Lovers, they have acknowledged that you are a soulmate of theirs. There are many types of soulmates, but the purpose of a soulmate is to come into our lives and teach us very valuable as well as vital lessons that will help better who we are, especially as lovers. So they understand that there's a significant reason as to why the two of you crossed paths. Wow. I feel like this individual is now being very insightful when it comes to this connection. I feel like in the past, they were not understanding the purpose of this connection. They were not understanding who you are and what you meant to them. Because I feel like this is some sort of powerful soulmate or powerful spiritual connection. And this individual was not spiritual at all. It took you coming into their lives and what transpired between the two of you to push them into their spirituality. And so this individual is now reflecting and they're looking back at the past like, how did I not realize that fire sign is my soulmate? Fire sign must be my soulmate because of what the two of us went through. It's like they're being much more insightful. Five of Swords is here. This individual is they're lost in their head. I mean, the Four of Swords is someone who is just mentally exhausted because they've been excessively and obsessively thinking about you, but more so thinking about what they did to you, the mistakes that they made, the actions that they took that ultimately led to the ending of this connection. I feel like this individual feels defeated. because they don't know if things can be resurrected between the two of you. They don't know how to fix it. The Chariot is here. The Chariot represents someone who's prepared to go on a journey, to go somewhere, to go towards someone. They want to go towards you, but the problem is they don't know if this can be fixed, if what they caused can be fixed. They dug a really deep hole. They dug a really deep hole for themselves. Tell me more about this Five of Cups. Strength. Tell me more about this Five of Cups. The strength for me, when I look at this card, this is all about having the strength to overcome fears, doubts, childhood traumas, those wounds from the past that a person hasn't healed. That's what the strength for me as a reader represents. This individual pushed you and pushed you and pushed you and pushed you. They went too far, I feel. And now your cup is full. I feel like this person who you're dealing with, fire sign, is their own worst enemy. I'm surprised the Devil card hasn't come out yet, because they sabotage many good things in their life. They are a very destructive person. And it's because they have not worked on themselves at all. They are very reckless and irresponsible, because I feel like this is the first time in a long time that this person has ever taken accountability for what they did. It's almost like they're running away. I see them running away, but running away from what? Running away from whom? You know, it's like, what are they running away from? This individual has no stability, is what I'm seeing. And in their relationships, they like to play games. They like the chase. That's why you see the King of Cups is here. They like the chase. They don't like to commit. They can carry deep feelings for you, because the King of Cups is someone who is very sensitive, someone who carries very deep feelings and emotions. But he covers it up. By the way, these cards are not gender specific. They're energies that anyone can embody. The King of Cups doesn't like to show his vulnerability, doesn't like to show how deeply in love he is. So what does he do? He plays games. That's why you see he's holding a cup. In one hand, he's withholding the cup, but he's showing the cards. He's like, I'm going to play games with you. Notice how this king is on top of the ocean, the waves. This is someone who is very emotional, but they are emotionally unbalanced because they suppress their feelings. They don't like to show their emotions. Perhaps it's like a defense mechanism to protect themselves from getting hurt. But oftentimes that's how the King of Cups sabotages love, is because he has this mentality of, I'm going to hurt you before you can hurt me. But who wants to hurt you, King of Cups? All you wanted to do, you never wanted to hurt this person. You were a good person. If you weren't a good person, they wouldn't be here crying over spilled milk. I feel like this King of Cups hurt someone who only wanted to love them, who only wanted to help them. It's a deeper issue that your person has to work on. If your person does not work on this wound, this trauma, whatever it is, the problem lies within them. If they don't work on this, they're never going to have a stable love. They will always sabotage good things in their life. And that's not a way to live. And I feel like that's why this is a soulmate connection. That is the biggest lesson. Soulmate connections carry many lessons, but I feel like the biggest lesson of all that this person is learning is how to love. And they're learning to acknowledge very toxic traits that they must work on. It took meeting you, it took what transpired between you and them for them to realize, yes, I do have problems. I do have issues. And I need to work on them. This individual that you're dealing with has been running away from responsibilities, running away from the truth, running away from their problems, their issues. And that's why in this soulmate connection, the two of you met for a reason. Because this kind of behavior needs to end. And I feel like they know that they pushed you to your limit. They went too far. And now I feel like this individual, they can't escape it. They did try to escape it. I feel they did, because I mean, this is a King of Cups. They don't like to show their vulnerability. So I feel like even in the beginning, when this person wronged you, they tried to escape it, but they couldn't. They continued to be reminded of what they did, to the point where they can't run anymore. They can't hide anymore. They can't pretend anymore. Some of them probably thought that they could move on to the next lover and ignore what they did to you and not have to take accountability. Well, that next lover probably didn't fulfill them, right? That's why they're back now onto you, crying over spilled milk. I feel like this individual, it's almost like they've been trapped. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to escape. There's nowhere to hide. They are being forced to confront their issues, their problems. And I feel like right now they are in a very dark place. And until they confront their issues and get help, they're going to be stuck in this dark place. Judgment is here. Judgment is all about a final decision. I want to look at this, clarify the judgment. Nine of Swords. What did I just say? Until they confront their issues, until they do what's right, they're going to be trapped in a very dark place. Nine of Swords is someone who is crying, someone who is having sleepless nights. That's what the Nine of Swords is. This person can't even sleep at night because they're being haunted and tormented, reminded of the reckless things that they did to you. They can't even sleep. Whatever this person did to you, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, my fire signs, whatever they did to you, I need you to forgive this person. Not for them, but for yourself. Because what I'm seeing is happening to this individual is some major, major karma that's happening to them. That's why you see the judgment is here. This is literally a depiction of Judgment Day, where the angel appears in the sky, blows the trumpet. For those of you who are familiar with the Bible, blows the trumpet, it's Judgment Day, right? The divine has intervened and is punishing this individual for what they did. So let go of control and let God handle this person. All you have to do is release the burdens that they've placed onto you. Release it. And the only way that you can release it is by forgiving them. That's why people say forgive, not for them, but for you. Because it isn't fair for you to be holding on to such a reckless individual like this. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is all about walking away. Someone who is no longer investing their time, their energy, their effort into a situation. So I want to see what's happening here with this Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Five of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Whoa. Wow. So why is this person? Because there's something that this individual is closing out in their personal life. There's something, because the Eight of Cups is someone who's no longer investing. So they were investing their time into a situation from their past. And this is them now walking away from that investment, no longer investing into that situation because it didn't serve them well. You have the Emperor that's here. The Emperor is known to be very controlling, always wanting to dominate others. But the thing about the Emperor is, it's just a facade. The Emperor likes to come off as someone who's in control, as someone who's dominant. But behind closed doors, the Emperor really doesn't have their responsibilities together. So what's happening to this individual is they are presenting themselves from the outside. They're presenting themselves as someone who has everything going well. Everything's under their control. But from the inside, in their personal life, the Five of Wands is saying something else. The Five of Wands is saying that this individual is in a hot mess. Because the Five of Wands represents conflict, commotion, chaos, and there's 5 people here, so this is definitely involving outsiders. This is drama that's happening in their personal life due to some secrets coming to light. The Tower moment, these are secrets being out. People being exposed, anything done in the dark, it's coming out, it's coming to light. And oftentimes, a Tower moment is necessary to happen so that we can rebuild ourselves. Start over on a better foundation. So what's happening is this individual is being spiritually led. This Tower moment is causing them a spiritual awakening. That's why they're here as the high priestess. The high priestess is very spiritual. This is someone who is very intuitive, very insightful. Like I said earlier, I feel like this individual in the past was not spiritual nor insightful at all. So what's happening, right? What's this tower moment? These people fighting amongst themselves. This emperor here worried about his image. The emperor loves his image, cares a lot about his reputation. I told you the emperor likes to come off as someone who has it all together, but oftentimes it's a facade. The truth is about to come out. And you'll see that this individual is really not as put together as you thought they were. Because what's happening here, what I'm seeing that's happening here, is that they were dealing with a Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is part of the Tower moment. Let's look into this Queen of Pentacles. Look, Wheel of Fortune is on the back. Wheel of Fortune is a karmic wheel. What goes around comes back around. And you have Justice. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Death. There has been an ending between them and this Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles could have been someone who they were romantically dealing with. Doesn't have to be. Could have been a friend, a relative. The Queen of Pentacles is typically seen as someone who has it materialistically, you know, has money or something that's very valuable and tangible. But I feel like this Queen of Pentacles was keeping many secrets, because on the negative side, the Queen of Pentacles could be seen as someone who is money hungry, greedy, someone who does things for money. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. She even came out as the Queen of Cups. I would not be shocked if this Queen of Pentacles was cheating. Because the Queen of Cups, when I looked into this Queen of Cups, I saw a woman who, how do I say this nicely? I saw a woman who was giving her cup of love to others for materialistic things. And that is why there is an ending between the two of them. And so you have the Six of Pentacles, which represents balance needing to be restored. Because I feel like this individual took and took and took from you to the point where when the connection ended, you realized that you were the one who took a loss and not them. But look at how this individual has been punished. It looks like what they did to you, that Queen of Pentacles did to them. And so you have the Two of Swords that's here, and you have the Ace of Cups. This individual regrets being indecisive about you, not taking action towards you, being in limbo. You know, you see the one arrow is pointed towards the right, the other arrow is pointed towards the left. This individual refused to make a decision about you. But now they see who they clearly should have chosen, and that's why they want a second chance. Ace of Cups, this is a divine offer of a second chance at love. So the Knight of Cups is here, and the Six of Wands. Knight of Cups, for me, I always say this reminds me of someone who's doing the walk of shame. Someone who's trying to, fix things with a person who they wronged. And in clarity of the Knight of Cups, you have the Six of Wands. I feel like this person, excuse me, I feel like this person still carries a lot of pride and ego because they feel humiliated. They feel humiliated. And with the Six of Wands here, it represents victory. That's what they want with you. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Oops, it was 2 cards. This individual is very defensive. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. They've been through a lot. I told you, some things in their personal life was, has ended. And it was very painful. 3 of Swords. So they're here feeling very defensive, traumatized, paranoid. And the 9 of Wands does emphasize a person's mental health. It says that this is someone who's very emotionally unbalanced. Three of Swords, heartbreak. There they are on the back as the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. This is someone who took forever to go towards you. But here they are. They are going to come towards you. And look, behind the Knight of Pentacles, you have the 4 of Cups representing rejection. They're so fearful of you rejecting them because they know if you were to reject them, it would be fair due to what it is that they did. And why must it take something ending in their life before they can come towards you and do what's right? That speaks volumes. People who only do what's right when it's the last resort, are they really genuine? Clarify the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords represents the ultimate betrayal. Clarify the 10 of Swords. King of Wands, the Star. So 10 of Swords, someone who feels the ultimate betrayal, the ultimate defeat. Here they come crawling back to you as the King of Cups. I'm also hearing that this individual feels lost. I don't feel like they have anyone that they can really confide in. So we did talk about the King of Cups briefly earlier, where I said the King of Cups is very emotionally unbalanced. This is someone who's naturally very sensitive, vulnerable. They feel things very deeply, which is a very beautiful trait. But this is someone who likes to always look as if they are in control. And so they play a lot of games, even if they are in love. But look at where that's led them. Right? That kind of approach in love only left them to their ultimate defeat and betrayal. So they're here as the King of Wands, wanting to fight for this connection now, because the King of Wands is a warrior. This is a defender. This is someone who's not gonna give up. Of course, they're going to work hard for this connection now. They have no plan B, right? They have no backup because it looks like that situation with the Queen of Pentacles ended really badly. The Star card is here. The Star card is them manifesting. The Star card is all about manifestation. Someone who's trying to get their wish fulfillment. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is, most readers say that this is a selfish card, and I agree. I do. But sometimes it can be a good kind of selfish. So let's look into it. Clarify the 5 of Swords. Clarify the 5 of Swords. Clarify the 5 of Swords. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. There has been an ending. There has been an ending, but it looks like on the back of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. This person wants a passionate new beginning with you, but they feel like you're kind of being selfish, you're being stingy with yourself, and they feel that you are detaching. Five of Pentacles is all about coldness, distance between two people. And they've already been through one ending, so if they go through this ending with you and you reject them, that's going to give them like the ultimate betrayal, the ultimate defeat. That's why the Ten of Swords is here. With the Page of Swords, I strongly feel like this person is watching you. They're watching you detach from them. And it's really getting to them. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah, because you are their Empress. I knew you were the Empress from the very beginning. I knew you were the Empress, or I knew there was an Empress involved here. Because the Empress is nurturing. She is an empath. The Empress takes care of people and provides them with emotional stability and security. That's why people are often codependent on the Empress. She is the most powerful woman in the deck, but she doesn't abuse that power. She is just someone who is genuinely caring. And this individual knows that they betrayed you. And they know that they've lost someone so powerful and so valuable. They lost an Empress. That's why they're watching you from a distance, seeing what they lost. Wow. You better know what you have before you lose it. Look what's on the back. Six of Cups. They want to reunite with you. Some of you will say yes. Some of you will say no. It just depends. It's all up to you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. If you're interested in a private reading, my information is provided in the description box and in the description box only. I do not leave my information in the comment section, so please be careful because there are scammers out there. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys. Take care.